Colosseum, written by Martina Jagan. What is the Colosseum? In the heart of the city of Rome, Italy, stands the Colosseum, an important ruin of ancient Rome. The Colosseum is an amphitheater in curved row around the open space. Its stage area is completely surrounded by the audience, which makes it easier to see the action in the performance space. An impressive example of Roman architecture, the Colosseum was the world's largest amphitheater when it was built. It remains a testament to the power and lasting impact on the Roman Empire. Rome, past and present. Today, the city of Rome is a sprawling cosmopolitan hub known as an internal city. Visitors from across the globe come to enjoy its museum, history, monument, and food. The Colosseum, one of the many ruins in modern Rome, stands like an ancient backdrop amid the busy metropolis. Long ago, Rome was the center of the Roman Empire and a lasting impact on Western civilization. Many countries have modeled by their laws after those developed by Romans continue to influence building design, and was perfect for the Romans to use and build Colosseum. Is still a popular material for building strong and long-lasting structures. Completed with 80 CE, the Colosseum is an enduring landmark and one of the most famous monuments in the world. This huge structure remains an impressive achievement, even with the ruined state in modern times. It is a reminder of the wealth and power of ancient Rome and of its fierce and grisly battle that took place inside its most famous culture. What is I did this already. The history of the Colosseum. The Roman Empire began under the rule of Emperor Caesar Augustus in 27 BC. The empire centered on Rome ended more than 500 years later. In 476 CE, as it peaked, the empire covered with much of Europe, as well as in the population. It was about 50 to 60 million, approximately one-fifth of the world population at the time. The original name for the Colosseum was the Flavian Amphitheater, in honor of the Flavian emperors who built it. The Flavians, to a Roman imperial dynasty, ruled the empire between 69 and 96 CE. The Flavian dynasty has begun under the Emperor Vespasian, who inherited the building for the Colosseum. Before the Flavians, Emperor Nero, a cruel and unpopular leader, had ruled the Roman Empire. Vespasian decided to wipe out all memories of this successor by tearing down Nero's palace and building the Colosseum in its place. After the Vespasian died, all his natural sons, its own Titus, and became elect emperor, and the Colosseum was completed. Building the Colosseum. Constructed to entertain Roman citizens, the Colosseum was also built to showcase the power of the Roman and militaries. The Romans' military conquests provide necessary funding to build this impressive amphitheater. Historians estimate that more than 292,000 cartloads of heavy limestone rock called travertine with the exterior wall of the Colosseum, which of build work was done by the Jewish people, who were enslaved by the following with Roman war and set to hard labor. Most were cranes powered by enslaved people to lift the heavy stone. Enslaved workers could climb a circular wheel set in motion by walking to the side of it. The wheel rotated and the center itself. They would just put a leg along with the lifting to the heavy points where it all cancelled. Defining features. The Colosseum measured 189 meters long and 156 meters approximately long and 156 meters wide, approximately the size of a modern sports stadium. The Colosseum was much larger than any amphitheater spectacles. It was floor made of wooden planks that would be covered with sand imported from Egypt. The architect responsible for the design of the Colosseum utilized for the ingenuity of Roman main floors, 3 floors and one, and regularly windows on the fourth floor. The arches were carefully put the weight of the stone above them on the fourth floor. Entrance and access to the area. A huge ornate called velarium or made of canvas in what can have brought to attachment visible to the top cabana. It provided expanded or pulled in depth or out cold. It was the most efficient to build a stair and seat for the best area in the workshop. For the best area, seats were made of travertine. Exploitation will be risking alongside sails. One of the most important is that sails. The Columbus floor was hypogeum, a large wound of ton and tons Latin, and he made underground he means an in Latin within the simple in its habitat. This means to integral stadium door. The game. The culture of the game. The culture of the ancient Romans offers as the hash free and reflected that with their free historiographic process there were totally wooden weapons. The newcomer levels of audience members determined the location of their seats inside the Colosseum. Seating was divided into 4 sections: the richest, the most powerful, and the people in Rome, including empire, and the senators that might well have been the princess. Occupied at the marble mesa whereas action. The original cast was secretariat. 3 Roman men sat in the third tier, while women are being enslaved. People sat into the benches on the top level. They also suppressed it, reflecting their own social ratings, or in the actual corner grave diggings, and consequently brought it to what be going on in Colosseum. Gladiator games and animal hunts eventually came to an end for centuries. The early 600 CE, he had been ridden several times, rejected lightning and earthquakes. A financial tool, Michael is also to the fans of the Michael T. Give me a minute. As a result, the Colosseum started to fail. Financial military problems also collapsed to the end of the Colosseum. Emperors were no longer prepared for the building. and publisher began to lose interest in the games. It was a consortium was eventually abandoned and is a quarter for every type building. It implies both like birds, animals used to used to most common areas, as dinosaurs used to most common areas. The official referee in overcome those fighting when the sea battle. Official referee submit. Watch. Wait a minute. Okay. Got the official referees all fighting. The gladiator could appeal in pharmacy wait me a minute to the decide of the gladiator's fate. Colosseum today. Over the century, natural disaster and vandalism had destroyed nearly 2/3 of the Colosseum. This was early in the 1990s, several to contribute to a major renovation structure. A cleaning of finally completed in July 2016. Much of the short and ground he had paved up now their early years he was due to action worldwide. The Colosseum was once a boat of the ancient world. It was Roma. I had to survive a Protestant age in 2007. Yeah, this is right. The Colosseum. In 2007, the Colosseum was clean and in 2007, the Colosseum could from the way. Okay, and New Year's happy birthday is everyone. And understand why you guys didn't have a birthday in wait me a minute. Yeah. In 2007, Colosseum was chosen as the new system of wonders of the world. There is no greater symbol than the power of the world. There is no the impact of the force of the Roman Empire and then the Colosseum. Eight. Yeah.